All right, guys. Hello. This is RM Cocktails here talking to you today about the new Pokemon X and Y. Uh is coming out around October. They're releasing it worldwide. So I just want to say, is it a boom or a bust? Do you think that this will be a big change for the Pokemon series? Uh Po- the I would say this is the first Pokemon 3D game, but that honor goes to Pokemon Coliseum, a game which I think everybody, including myself, forgot about. That came on the GameCube. Sorry if you're a Coliseum fan, but yeah, but Coliseum didn't really do much. I wouldn't. It's not a bad game, but it's just that it felt kind of bland to me. You know, they had such a limited choice of Pokemon, and it was definitely different. You know, I mean, and I would like another game like that. It's just, I don't know. But this is a standard Pokemon game in 3D. You know, you go around, you go in the grass, and you fight Pokemon with your Pokemon, and you catch them and you use them to battle other Pokemon in the wild and catch those as you please. I have me myself. I'm looking forward to this release. I think this is gonna be a really good game. I don't know. Call me a Pokemon nerd, but I dropped Pokemon for a while when I was like 15. Uh, around I think that was around the time Ruby and Sapphire came out. Not when they first came out, but like a few years later. But like one or two. But I think yeah, I put it down. I was kind of bored with the series at that point. I felt like everything was the same. Like a lot of people, you know, it wasn't different enough until they remade Gold and Silver into Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which I am completely uh I loved those two games. They were great remakes. Didn't change too much, and then but changed enough to where it was, you know, I would well better than the original in my opinion. It wasn't, you know, just a port to the DS was which they could have done, but they upped up the graphics and everything. But anyway, as you can see here, these are the cases that I guess were speculated to be on the two new games. You have the three starters there. You know, Pokemon X and Y. I think Nintendo is doing a good, taking a big risk. I would say. Uh, I don't know, cause uh, never really put out a 3D handheld game before, and I don't know if the only thing that's changing is the graphics or is the whole entire structure of the Pokemon series going to change, which I doubt. I mean, a change in the structure of the overall game would be nice to see. You know, not something like Coliseum, but something a little bit more open world. You see Pokemon running in the grass instead of you running in the grass and they pop out. I think that would be kind of nice. Things like that would make this game kind of beautiful. Not beautiful, but you know, sorry, I'm black. Never, don't mind that. But not beautiful, but good. Uh, you know, just tell me what you think. Is it uh is this going to be successful or a bust? Because and here's a good picture of the 3D world. It was not over top, but you actually look behind a person. It's third person, which I really like. You know, you see the grass, the towns, and all that stuff. Is not, a overhead 3D sprite with a 3D landscape, you know, like A Link to the Past 2, which I might be talking about next week. So if you want me to talk about that, leave a comment and thumbs up it or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, I heard a lot of people say that they're probably going to, just scratch this and do exactly that, an overhead sprite, overhead 3D sprite in a 3D world. You know, it won't be any different. But I disagree. You know, I think they really will change things and not just keep things the same, I guess. uh, you know, Pokemon X and Y are going to be released October, which is around my birthday, so joy there. Uh, yeah. If you're a Pokemon fan, tell me what you think about this. So, I mean, if you're not, obviously you probably still won't be watching this. You probably, click on another video or whatever. Uh, you know, I guess I'll take this time to talk about filler for thought. It's just a YouTube series I'm going to do, you know, where I talk about stuff. Uh, a short video, like 15 or 20 minutes of discussion. Nothing like too long, like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. If you want it shorter, like 10 minutes, I could do that. Separate into parts. But tell me what you guys think. Is my voice too low? Is it too loud? Is it hurting your eardrums? Uh, you know, I'm black, so if I start talking Ebonics, you know, black language, just let me know, and I'll do my best to refrain myself. I'm talking proper now. Yes. But you know, uh, just let me know. Don't be afraid to leave comments. I won't ask you to subscribe, but just like the video. Show me that you like this. Tell me what you don't like. Things like that. Cause this is for this is for the Pokemon fans and people who will eventually like these videos. Just let me know. Don't be afraid to say, hey, your voice is too low, or you need better audio quality, or your video quality sucks. And you can even be a total, jerk about it and cuss me out. I don't care. I just need the criticism because there's always room for improvement, which is what Nintendo is doing here. They're seeing that there's always room for improvement and improving uh, stepping up their game. You know, I did speculate this when Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 came out. I kind of dashed my hopes for a 3D Pokemon game on the 3DS because it is the 3DS, and I thought they would do a big, nice Pokemon game for it. In 3D. In 3D, a lot of people speculated this, but when Black 2 and White 2 came out, I was like, oh man, they're not gonna do it. But sure enough, here it is in the flesh. Now, a lot of people aren't looking forward to it. They're like this guy. Am I the only one around here that doesn't give a single F about the new Pokemon X and Y? Some people think that it's just the same thing. They don't they don't really care, you know, about the or they're just hardcore Pokemon fans who like because there are some people who like the old graphics. I mean like the 32-bit sprites and stuff that came out on the Game Boy Color. So not everyone will be like a fan of these new games. Not everyone will care. But are you one of those people? Because one of my friends don't really care about this. I mean, he isn't really a big Pokemon fanatic, but he doesn't care about it's 3D, big deal. You know, shut up, stop talking about it. This is what he tells me all the time at school. Uh, but I talk about it anyway. Uh, you know, there are some negative things like, oh, this is not going to work. Nintendo's going to find a way to screw this up, and they're going to shelve Pokemon for a while, which I highly doubt, because Pokemon, like Mario, is really popular, and they'll probably come out with a Pokemon X and Y 2, probably. Why not? After all, they did the same thing for Black and White, and it'll probably be just like the old DS games. So you never know. I mean, I can see where they're coming from because he never did one on the 3D on a handheld before. Because, well, in the style, people are complaining about the style. It looks too blocky. It has that Wind Waker style, which it reminds me of. How Wind Waker had that huge head and that body and the small feet. You know, but the cartoonish look. But I think it could work really well because it is Pokemon. So I'm not expecting like Final Fantasy graphics or anything or Kingdom Hearts. Just you know, I'm just happy that it's in 3D. So yeah, just tell me something about that. Do you think that 3D is a good thing or is it a bad thing? And there's other people that like it say that it's that are impressed by the new starters. Like, oh, they might as well stop making starters around Black and White too. But as soon as Generation 6 comes out, you know, they're all they're all like, oh wow, uh, Nintendo's really bringing on their A game. They're surprised and just ready for it. Uh, I like this picture right here. Pause it and read it. It's pretty funny. Uh, but you know, there's some people that are overly excited about this. I won't say overly excited, but they're having fangasms about this. I meet some of those people every day. Some people at my school are, you know, ready for this. They're like, oh man, I can't wait till Pokemon X and Y come out. I think it's going to be a really good game. You know, we were actually talking in you know, I kind of agree with those people the most because I like to have a positive outlook on like everything, but whatever. And there's some people that people think that some people are over exaggerating. That oh, it's Pokemon 3D, so everyone is on that. But you know, people are like, oh man, just shut up and take my money now. You know, but I'm looking forward to it. I can't say I'm not looking forward to it because it's definitely something to look forward to. I mean, Pokemon on a handheld and 3D no less, and all the Pokemon with battle animations. which I didn't mention before. They all have battle animations. Uh, couldn't get any footage into this, so just look up uh Pokemon X and Y trailers. Sorry about that. My voice is kind of shaky today. Just look up trailers. They'll show you all the battle animations and all that stuff. Uh, you know, 22-minute video. So, uh, sorry for the long pause. Looking at my phone. Um, what was I? Oh yeah. Do you think the 3D battle animations are good? Do you think they lag? And another thing is the designs of the two trainers. Uh, some rumors say that you're going to be able to change the suits, which I highly doubt that. Cause come on, it's Nintendo, guys. They're not going to change that much, but they're going to change just enough so that it still works with the series, still fits in with the series. Because Coliseum was a big bust, so don't expect. Or at least I'm not expecting that. But some people think the boy looks a little bit too much like black and white male protagonist and the female protagonist. She looks pretty okay to me. Uh, what do you think about those designs? Are they good or okay? You know, because every Pokemon game has the protagonist in a different style. And another topic I want to talk about is the sixth generation. Is it going to be bigger or smaller than Gen 5? Because Gen 5 came out with like, what is it, 100 Pokemon or something? Someone correct me on it. But, uh, you know, they revealed two Pokemon to us. Sylveon, a new evolution for Eevee. So, what is the Sylveon? So, what type is it? Is it a normal evolution? I mean, Eevee is a normal evolution, but we could have another one. Is it like uh, a combination, like psychic and dark or something? Or is it steel? Which I doubt. I really, really doubt that. And, there's a lot of speculation between the three starter Pokemon. Uh, their evolved forms. Some think that Finnegan will grow to be a fire fighting type, which they've done a lot lately. With Emboar, Blaziken, and Fernape. And I really hope that isn't the case. You know, hope they at least change the types. But there's a lot of speculation going on. I like that they'll probably be just pure water types, pure fire type, pure grass type. Nothing too out there. But yeah, is the sixth generation going to be bigger? Are there going to be more evolutions for past Pokemon? This is what a lot of people think. And the two new legendaries, what type are they? What type is the blue one? Is it going to be like a new type which they consider light? A new type that is speculating to appear in Generation 6, or I mean, the bird Pokemon looks like it could be a dark type Pokemon. Because I don't think we have a dark type legendary. And they also revealed this guy who looks like Mewtwo. Is he a failed? Is he like failed experiment or something? And then there's the new type, Sound and Light. Sound and Light. Well, I think Sound is a good introduction because I think Exploud needed its own type. I felt like that's a unique Pokemon that needed its own type. You know, in Light. And this means a lot of Pokemon will get a new type, and what weaknesses these types will have will be interesting. Maybe Light will be weak to Dark, or Sound will be weak to like Rock or something, or Metal, because Sound can't pass through Metal or something. Sylveon is suspected to be a Light type. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So tell me what you guys think. Are they doing a good job with this? What do you think? Will like Pokemon be a good thing, or is it just going to be in the way? Because I like that because it's like strategy. You can't take out one Pokemon with just one weakness. If you have a pure Electric type uh trainer and you're going against him, of course you're going to use a Ground type, right? The same thing with a pure Ground type. You're going to use a Water type or a Grass type to take it out. But when you have zero ones like Bug and fighting like Heracross, who could take on a Psychic Pokemon because he's half Bug type. So yeah, that adds a lot of strategy to the Pokemon series, I think. So I think overall this is going to be a good game. If they stick to this and I'll go with like the overhead uh theme, then everything will be okie dokie. You know. So tell me what you think. Leave comments, uh like the video. Let me know if I did anything wrong, if I should stop this, or tell me if you want to see this again. So yeah, I have other videos. Check those out as well. This is RM Cooktail signing out.